that the world changes soon. Can't get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting me too. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being fat is beautiful? Name a thing that you can't do? Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42? Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion. And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird. I'm so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb. I'm a hater because I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't want to date guys. K-tight. I, for one, am not surprised the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just because they decide to play. We exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Ay, this is a democracy. It's partly your decision. Ay, this is weird. Feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear. Children want a gender switch and hating men is feminist. Depression and anxiety are trendy. We're too sensitive. Invented 80 genders. Mad the world is not accepting it. Then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What a contradiction. Being human is so tragic. Focus on minorities, ignoring all the masses. Hallelujah, everyone. Activism saved the planet. No more plastic straws and paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb. Look, I get it, it's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily. The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining. It's a problem when there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered, so you just cry like a baby. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb.
We on?
We is on.
Let me exhale. Waiting to exhale. What up, everybody? It's your boy Marco from Upside Down Studios. It is What the Fuck Wednesday. We got our guests up in this house. Just motherfucking Fifth.
Yo.
The fifth, Mama Fifth.
What's up?
And we got Greg's on the ones and twos. You gotta put the mic next to you, darling.
What's up?
Can you hear me now?
Right. Did you get it that time?
Yeah,
that one don't look like it's plugged in.
Oh, look.
No, it ain't. Grab
Marco put it
The yellow
my
dick
face.
in his face. All right, so are you good now?
Yep.
Say something.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Mama Fifth.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm
All
on.
right.
We
We're
good.
gonna do this quick since we started late. That's my fault. Thanks to all our new listeners, followers. Thanks to iHeartRadio, the Eargasm guys. I got a show tonight in Struthers. Check that shit the fuck out. You know where to look for it. The Eargasm guys got a show on Saturday. I'm gonna be out there helping out with them. Check that shit out at the Eargasm on Facebook.com and all that shit. Get your tickets for that. Shout out to the Calhoun family. Shout out to the Molina family. Some bad shit went on. I ain't gonna get too much into that because I'm tired of being depressed about that shit. So, that being said, did I forget anything else? No, we'll just hype that shit next time.
Right.
Alright, so, any of y'all ever hear about the Black Illuminati?
You started telling me something about it.
No.
Yeah, I didn't know this. First of all, you get kind of entrenched in the whole racism shit that's been pushed, by the media lately. That how the fuck is there a Black Illuminati if there's so much racism in America? That don't even make sense. But okay, so apparently this group of people, it kind of got formed, like the whole, I guess, coming together of all these people got formed over Dave Chappelle. There was something called the Dave Chappelle theory. There's a video out there. Now they try to say afterward they took down the websites and everything. You know, and the video is like a guy doing like reading the article. Right. You know, just talking about what happened, and the dude who wrote the article, you know, claims that he has people. We lost signal on the screen.
No, what the fuck? I don't know
The
why I
dude who wrote
said
the
it.
article claims, you know, he had inside people who could confirm all this shit and all this, you know, all that stuff about what he was saying. But it pretty much broke down a timeline of when Dave Chappelle started to when Dave Chappelle, they didn't want him to do a third season. That's when he was, you know, he magically disappeared to Africa. And what gets me a lot about the, you know, about this whole article and video and theory, when Dave Chappelle came back, he did a few interviews with like colleges. You know, it wasn't comedy. He was sitting down talking real. He was talking about like his relationship with Martin Lawrence and how he supposedly went crazy. And it was like, you know, he hinted on to some shit that was going on that you're like, So this kind of coincides with all, you know, all the interviews that he did. And it went on from, you know, they felt like he was disgracing the black culture and the black people, like portraying black folks in a negative way or whatever. And it was mostly a bunch of clean, you know, Bill Cosby was like one of the big names in that. He was the one who pretty much started the ball rolling on it. And it was Bill Cosby, Oprah Winfrey, Al Sharpton, Louis Farrakhan, and in this whole thing, supposedly one of the conversations that I believe was it Farrakhan? I believe it was Farrakhan. Had with them was, you know, we took out Malcolm, right? Talking about Malcolm X. Because Farrakhan was with, you know, Malcolm X when they took him out. So that was like, oh shit. But yeah, there's a handful of, it's just like a mob, you know, and it's Oprah's in that shit. And apparently, and this is real shit too, in one of Oprah's shows or whatever, it was right after Dave Chappelle did that, the skit where he got Oprah pregnant. Remember that?
I do.
I do. Yeah.
He did a skit where he got Oprah, supposedly got Oprah pregnant. He quit his job. He just, you know, he started, you know, he went into his work and was like, fuck you guys. Just started going off and everything. And now he's sitting in Oprah's house all in lavish shit. Well, apparently that was the straw that broke the camel's back for Oprah. But in one of their shows, like, it had nothing to do with Chappelle. It had nothing to do with comedy. And she was there with somebody else. And, like, right before break, she just looked into the camera and was like, Chappelle, you're wrong. Just out of, and I'm like, I wonder. And back then, nobody really, you know, put too much together. But then you see the progression in the timeline and shit, and how each show got one more person, you know, into this group of people. Like, pretty much, Chappelle formed this Illuminati unwillingly. Of just people that didn't like his shit. And people didn't want him to do his shows. And when he did the Clayton Bigsby, the white supremacist, the black white supremacist, remember that shit? That was like one of his
The
first
blind
ones.
one. He was blind. Yeah.
Oh my god. They said fucking gosh, just had his shit, man. But again, how you gonna let rich white folks tell poor white folks how to conduct their lives? You know, I know, I'm from the fucking hood. We loved Dave Chappelle. You know, black, white, Puerto Rican, you know, it didn't matter. Fucking, it was silly as shit.
Yep.
I mean, to this day, I still hear motherfuckers, I'm rich, bitch! Or, fuck your couch, nigga, fuck your couch! I
Right.
mean, I don't give a fuck what color you are. You can go anywhere and be like, fuck your couch. And so even the whitey rich folks would be like, it's Rick James, bitch. That's Rick James. You unity. But yeah, I've never heard of any shit like that. But, you know, it does make sense on how a lot of these black celebrities get blackballed, especially in the age where if you got a little bit of color to your skin, you pretty much got a free ride.
Oh, white. Wait. We have the regular Illuminati's white.
Yeah, they're way. A lot of them.
So the Illuminati's racist.
If you want to look at the critical race theory thinking, then yeah. But who knows? I mean, if you look into just the Illuminati period, the crossover don't make too much sense. Because the original Illuminati came from Germany. And they were brought over here and that shit started over here in America. So then all of a sudden, it went from Germans and Europeans being in this Illuminati to the Jews taking that shit over. And now there's still all these, the Rothschilds and all these other people, but they got these Jewish last names, but they're living in like the places that used to kill the Jews. So, I don't know how that works there. It just don't make no sense to me. Mm-hmm. Somebody sold out. That's the only way I can look at it. Somebody sold the fuck out. You ever hear any of that shit? See,
Nah,
you know what? And that makes Kanye West sound a lot less crazy. No, how many times did he say he sold his soul for a fucking cheeseburger or some shit like that on stage? Might have been a
out
pudding
loud
pop.
roll eye.
It might have been a pudding pop. You know what I'm saying? Oh. And how quick you see all these motherfuckers who are supposedly powerful people, they in jail or got they in trouble, real big trouble for doing the dumbest little Me Too horse shit. Cosby spent a year or two in there. Cosby wasn't in jail very long. And he came out looking like a thug. I don't think Mr. Huxtable, he was in some kind of fucking country club. I am a firm believer. And they just let his ass like, yeah, he did his time or whatever. We found him not guilty. Ha! Black folks around the world are still like, what the fuck? Just think about that. And he just ruined everything that the black folks was working towards in the past 2 years. We're treated unjustly. This motherfucker should be, if he did what he did, according to everything that's going on in the social world, that cat should be in jail forever. R. Kelly, you see where R. Kelly at? R. Kelly pissed on the girl who wanted to piss on him.
Yeah, I know.
Who was sold by her parents. Oh, no, this one goes that way. I'm trying so we don't have crossovers.
Did you get the loud?
Nah,
Pick one.
Did you get loud? Good show,
right.
Good show.
Fucking up the rotation, man.
Just a little bit.
But yeah, and then, you see, like, Cosby got out that shit. R. Kelly didn't. And they still talking about R. Kelly.
Because, did you see that nigga's interview?
Yeah, he acted the fool. I seen him cry. He cried more in that interview than he did coming out the closet video.
I'm telling you.
Coming out the closet. Coming out the closet. Well, I mean, when the facts came out, and I'm not saying this right, but when the facts came out, them girls, their parents fucking sold them girls to him. Outright. No, them girls, I can't really believe the whole locked in the motels type shit. This is America. Somebody done saw that shit already. Somebody banging on the age of the internet, all this shit. These girls, it ain't like you was in the middle of Wyoming with them little house on the prairie girls that be with all them, like, what are they, Jehovah's Witnesses or Mennonite, whatever the fuck them people are out there in Utah.
The polygamists?
No, the ones that have like, they're polygamous, but
yes.
their wives are all like 12 and 15 and
yes,
shit like that.
That's the polygamist.
They're all dressed like
that's
Little
polygamous.
House.
Yes, that's polygamy.
Okay, well, You know, that's there. You know, and if
13 years in Utah, I know.
and
That's
if,
polygamy.
If you was gonna do that shit for real, you know, look, they say R. Kelly ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world. He can't write or read or some shit like that. Which is a shot at our educational system in America. But you don't think somebody told him, look, R, if you gonna do this shit, you might want to move to Utah. You might want to move to Utah. Then ain't nobody gonna say shit to you. I mean, R. Kelly still Jay. I think he got better music than Jerry Lee Lewis or Elvis, and them two got away with it. People still got fucking Elvis's picture on their wall. Hell, I got one of my daughters an Elvis fucking poster. You know, and didn't they not only marry underage girls, but they was like family members?
Cousins, I believe.
The one was like a niece.
Oh. Yeah.
Some shit.
Well, Jerry married his cousin. Like his first cousin.
I remember the movie Great Balls of Fire. It was a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Did you give me this? No, Greg gave me this. Right? You can't hang. Yeah, so I mean, and I think that R. Kelly did something to piss off that black Illuminati, and they said, no, you gonna sit in jail.
And that's why he cried the way he did.
I mean, because it ain't like the world didn't already know. When he made it, what was it? The public announcement. That was his first tape. You know, in that song, who got that vibe? Aaliyah's got it. Aaliyah was like 14, 15 years
I was gonna say, but he married Aaliyah when she was 15.
Yeah. Nobody gave a fuck because Aaliyah was hot and she was dancing around and making her own music. But now, you know, I wanna piss on you. Yes, I
Hey,
do.
I'm still a
Yes,
fan of
I do.
Aaliyah. I can't
I'll
say
pee
nothing.
on you.
I think that was Golden Showers.
That is.
Oh, dude.
Look,
and when
can't help it, I'm
Chappelle did
still a
that
fan
shit,
of Aaliyah.
when Chappelle did that shit, that was fucking great. Dude, I lost my shit. Alright. Eat the sweets. Pull your other arm out. Sorry. See, what's fucking you up is the cigarette. You're adding tobacco smoke and the marijuana smoke all in the same shit. Just saying.
Just trying to quit smoking this and smoke this.
Yeah, that is the most moronic thing I've ever heard any one of my friends say in my life. I'm gonna quit smoking weed by smoking cigarettes. No! Especially I just seen on one of the news things. They're trying to push in Ohio for just recreational weed. It's not gonna happen. They won't
I
let
heard
you,
that they're
won't let
pushing
you
that
smoke
nation.
in a bar.
It's like a nationwide thing that they're pushing for it.
They gotta go state by state though. They'll never pass it federally all together. There's always gonna be some dickhead who wants to throw some more pork in the whole deal.
That shit's killing me.
Right.
I'm good, man.
What the? This is all. Okay.
Double
We'll
fisting
finish
that.
one, and then we'll light the other one.
Marco
back
is double fisting it.
up. It happens. It happens sometimes. Oh, shit. So yeah, I mean, I think R. Kelly got the shit end of the stick on it. Whoopi's part of that shit too.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yep. And dude, you know what? I remember watching Whoopi Goldberg back in the day when she was still smoking crack, and she got her first HBO special, and she was talking shit about Ronald Reagan. And my mom, a matter of fact, maybe about 5-6 years ago, before she became a cunt, about my mom the fucking DVD of her very, very first special when my mom used to listen to her, and it talked about her getting a job for this old man who used to like filling up on her and stuff. You know, she made a big joke out of it. Now you talk about that, and oh my God, you'll get me too.
Oh, yeah.
But called him the old raisin because he was all dried up, and he used to. You know, to this day, I remember I bought my mom them DVDs, and bitch, everything used was just what the fuck, what the fuck. And then just some of terrible. It's terrible. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty fucked up if you sit back and you look at a lot of these, you know, the up and coming black stars and stuff, how they just fell off out of nowhere. Like the music industry is a totally different thing. You know, I didn't see videos of youngins that, you know, up and coming rappers say, yeah, I suck Rick Ross dick. I was like, whoa! He's like, I don't give a fuck. You don't have a contract. I was like, ooh, okay, I guess. You know, what you do is what you do, but,
You do you, boo boo.
yeah. I mean, to be that, I don't know. You're a greater man than I if you can put a penis in your mouth.
That's crazy.
I don't care. I don't care if you're gay, if you're not gay, or whatever. You know, hell, I might be gay if I could deal with the whole penis thing. You know, I'd love to have a dude around the house to fucking clean up and fucking do some shit.
But that damn dick keep getting in the way.
And I'm not in the poo play neither, so it doesn't work out in pitching or catching. It just, no. So yeah, I commend anybody, and females too, you know, for the females that have had cocks in their mouth. I believe there's been a lot more fucking females out there with cocks and more to cocks. You know, there might be a dude who might have had to do that shit in jail or might have got molested or some shit when they're younger, but there's females throughout their lives, even lesbians, that had a cock or 4 or 5 in their mouth. Sometimes all at once. Don't let them bullshit you. Don't let them bullshit you. Don't let them fool you. Oh no.
Why are you looking over here?
Why are you turning red?
No multiples. No multiples. I'm
I
good.
look over, I'm like watermelon.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
She's over there like, nigga, don't look at me.
I mean, she didn't just learn how to suck a good dick. You know, she didn't just put her mouth around your cock and was like, hey, is this okay? While you're fucking tweaking and everything. You know, that was learned shit. You know, that was...
My main thing was don't use your teeth.
How'd she know that before she got to you?
Man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I have scars that say otherwise.
Don't! He's like, I used to be at least an inch thicker. It was gnawed at like a beaver.
I'm like, calm down, it ain't going nowhere.
Poor Big Fifth.
And that's and that's why we don't do it. No.
His dick got the arc on both sides. Just get gnawed
Why
away.
everybody picture the arc?
Even Greg.
Oh, that was fucked up.
I know a couple of fucking trap jaws, man. Oh, my day. I'm like, do you know? No.
Have you ever
Well, some
known-
guys like a little bit of teeth. Not this one. You could have asked. You know, you want me to start munching on the fucking on your clit like it's a goddamn piece of chewing gum? No.
Comment.
Start blowing a bubble with a lip. A lip bubble. That's something just put in your fucking head right there.
Right.
Look, Marco's gonna try and make one now.
Oh, I've done crazier shit, dude. I just stuck a blunt in pussy and blew a shotgun in there and watched her queef out the smoke.
You're talking about Mark.
It's true.
Yeah. That was one of my...
He's got his own.
That's lightweight.
Guinness
Yeah, that's,
World Record.
that's some shit that I did when I was a kid, man.
Right. That's lightweight.
I graduated from that for way after that. It was a fun ride. A few rides, bunch of rides. But you know, I've seen the multiple cocked mouths before. You know, not of the guys, but you know, I've actually been part of the multiple cocked mouths before. I was one of the cocks. You know, just to make that clear. just to make it clear. Don't let her. You know, if she could swallow a whole burger all at once, she done had a few cocks in her mouth a few times.
She does eat pretty fast.
Just because she can eat it off fast, don't mean she can keep it in there for. You know, gotta have multiples in there. Throw a pack of Oscar Myers at her.
Let's chipmunk.
Let her stick the whole pack of fucking hot dogs in her mouth, and then eat that fast.
They're not fitting, I promise.
That's what she told
And for
me.
the guys, you do know, and I've said this before, but just think about it. The biggest shit you ever took is directly related to the biggest cock you can have in your ass.
That's tragic.
Now, look, Fifth is turning red now.
Yeah.
He's like, holy shit, I'm gonna be somebody's bitch. Day one. Like, day one. It was a speeding ticket. I ain't had Chinese in a while. Don't shit like that no more. Oh, fuck. Poor Jesse.
Oh, that's fucked up too.
Did I hear
You are redder than she, like even the pink that's on her shirt.
Oh, I've had some massive shits.
Just letting you know. And
like
probably
I was-
didn't even tear the booty hole neither.
Oh, it tore.
Oh, so you're already, it's like pre-stretched. That's how they gonna know. They're gonna bend you over and be like, oh, you got the scar tissue there. You're pre-stretched. They ain't even gonna spit on it.
Charmin soft, my nigga.
Baby wipes. That's only because I'm getting older.
This nigga uses Preparation H wipes.
Oh, no. But tucks are good when you're eating like jalapenos and shit like that. I learned that back in the day. Like, when my first kid, my old lady at the time, they gave her them tux pads. And I used to love eating hot food. My dad, I had fire hole, and it was sitting right there by the toilet. I'm like,
Let's see if this shit really does work.
Oh my god. That's the closest thing I ever been to fingering my asshole.
It was like a cool breeze.
Oh, dude, it numbs it up. I don't know what's in there, but it numbs it up. Oh my! See, ladies, gentlemen, whoever the fuck, if you're gonna take one in the ass, hell with buying all the expensive fucking numbing whatever the fuck. Go get you some tucks. Rub it on the hole real quick. Rub it around.
Counterclockwise.
Yes.
No
Flick it a
anal
couple
ease.
times.
No anal ease needed.
Dude,
Oh,
you're
dude.
numb as fuck. Woo! But I'm telling you. Yeah, there's been some times where I've just been thinking, like, oh my god, I wish I had some tucks. I wish.
Next time we go shopping, she can be like, how the fuck did that get in the basket?
Let me try this. And I mean, if it numbs your butthole, it might numb the cooter too. So,
Like, babe, check this out.
so that might be a way, you know, if you want to try the big toys or the fisting or whatever, you know. Oh, I see some shit, man.
I see some things.
I'm seeing some shit.
Yeah, I can hear it now. It's okay, babe. I'm just getting you ready for the baby.
Just
Pumping
be-
you out.
Just be like, you want to kick me in my nuts last time? Just punch you in the fucking kid in the head. Kid's gonna come back and grab you up with a fucking intestine. Jesse gonna pull it just a nub. No hand on it. Just a nub. Ultrasound. The kid's gonna have a big fucking middle finger up chewing on Jesse's hand. Fuck you, motherfucker. I can't wait to get out.
Oh, that's
If
fucked
Jesse
up.
grabbing
Hey,
tucks
you know
and
what?
some
I can't
boxing
say
gloves,
anything
then there
because-
might be an issue.
I'll tell you what, last ultrasound, I swear to you, she turned and looked at the lady that was doing it like, bitch, fuck you, and went right back to what she was doing.
This is a girl?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, you're gonna get stabbed. You're gonna get stabbed. That's how that's gonna happen. You just stick your hand in there. It's gonna be like a Saw fucking game. You wanna play a game? 5 of your fingers go mean how many are coming out. The choice is yours. There's gonna be a clock on the side, like, what the hell just happened?
Oh, fuck.
So, yeah. Might not. That's not recommended. It's not recommended by the Upside Down Studios Medical Association of America. Or,
Not at all.
we don't condone that. We don't condone it at all.
Yeah, you cannot be
Do not
speed
try this at
bagging.
home, people.
You cannot be speed bagging your baby.
I've
in
never
the
understood that. Don't try this at home shit. Most of the time, you're not in home. You're outside the home or some shit like that. So, alright, we ain't trying this shit at home. I'm fucking you on the back porch. Grab the tux, bitch.
I'm gonna start looking at the basket more often too now. Like, what are you throwing in there, babe?
But as far as the whole guy thing, though, for fire hole, there's nothing better. Nothing better. Because no matter how hot it was when it hit your tongue, when it hit your ass, it's 10 times worse. 10 times motherfucking worse. And then, you know, most of the time it's mud butt. So it's just like,
Non-stop.
liquid
Ooh.
fire shooting out your ass. Terrible. Terrible. I speak from experience, youngins. You know,
I have
guess
to
how I
say-
started my day today? Guess how I started my day? I got up. I sat on the edge of my bed. I lit up a goddamn bowl, farted, and shit myself.
Oh, damn.
Oh no.
That is the universe resetting the dead. And it wasn't like, you know, you got your little stain in your drawers. I couldn't even walk to the bathroom. I felt it leaking down the back of my thigh. Oh, it was terrible. And it was grits from the morning before.
Oh.
It was like a tan brownish grits just splattered against. I had to throw my drawers away.
Throw away the sheets.
Yeah. It was only on the edge of the bed, and I slept in some jeans too. Yeah, them jeans. Like the bad thing was, it didn't leak through the drawers on the jeans. I caught it that much. But when I was pulling the pants off, it was still covered in shit. It got on my socks. It got on the back of the fucking jeans. I brought the jeans in the shower because there ain't no coming. No, I'm looking at the baby wipes like that ain't helping.
No.
That ain't helping at all.
That motherfucker needs some bounty.
Man, bounty my ass. I need a pressure washer. I swear, if I was in jail, I got fucked that morning. This morning, I'd have got fucked because I was bent over, and the most bent over I've been in my life, with my ass towards the fucking shower nozzle. Just trying to clean the hole. Dude, I felt so dirty.
He was giving it up to the shower.
Dude, I felt so dirty. But I figured out how women can come, you know, with the shower heads
Does that
and shit
feel
like
good?
that.
The shower head that comes down
You
off
guys-
the thing.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a snake.
You gotta get the multiple
Settings.
with
That
the,
way
with the
there.
head that comes
It
off.
can.
See,
Yep.
It's like
That's
a
gotta
fire
be.
speed.
Yeah,
Yep.
I
It's
gotta-
gotta have multiple settings
Yeah,
because
see,
you
I
never
don't
know
have
what
that
mood you're
luxury.
in.
I don't have that luxury at all. I got a big, like the waterfall shower.
Oh, so you had a hell of a time.
So yeah, that's how high my ass was in the air. You know, there was a lot of water, there was a lot of flow, but letting it hit the right fucking hole is a big issue.
Uh-huh.
Or you get
You
one
was,
big
bending
drop
down
right in
and
the middle of
touching
the
them toes.
starfish. You know? And then you're like,
Patrick.
Just like, did that just go up in there? Oh, then you feel even dirtier. Like now you gotta shit again.
Grabbing your ankles in the shower.
Oh, dude. And then, you know, I had to wipe off my whole toilet seat. Because I got on, and I don't know if it was sweat or shit either way. I slipped right onto the toilet.
Oh,
Slid right into place like
Yep. And then I wasn't done. I was lucky I was fucking puckered butted that whole, because I had to do that shit that whole journey that I just told you I had to go through, like this before I hopped in the shower. the whole I had the turtle walk into the back. Shit's coming dripping down my legs. I got dogs around my feet, and I had to clench my ass that whole time because I still had shit when I fucking got in there. That's when we flashed and looking at the fucking baby wipes. Like, you go help? You go help? Not at all. And I feed my cat on top of my toilet. My cat's looking at me like, you dirty motherfucker.
Yeah, I lick my own ass.
I fucking eat here, man. You just covered my with shit grits. Dude. Oh my god. That's how I started my
That's
day.
a horrible way to start your day.
It was,
And when you fart, you can't just stop, like, right in the middle of it.
no,
Like,
and then
you
it
can't
wasn't
just-
even like I had no sign of anything though. That's the worst one. You know when you got bubble guts or some shit like that.
Yeah.
No, you
Right,
can't,
your
I can't do
stomach,
this.
yeah.
Or even you feel that first one that gets your butthole warm. And then like, you clench up, go get to a bathroom.
Hit the shitter quick.
This was, dude. I hit the ball, and I was holding it, and I farted, and I was like, "Oh, really? I screamed at no lie. I was like, "Really?"
It was at that moment you knew
He
you
fucked up.
Dude, like I said, that was the universe was like, "Nope, you weren't supposed to wake up yet. He wasn't supposed to be part of the day yet." That's the TVA, the Time Variance Authority, dude, from Loki. They said, nope, we can't have him out in the world just yet. So make him shit himself.
They were like, boom.
Yeah. I mean, and it wasn't even, like I said, it was like somebody in the universe made that shit happen. Because it wasn't even like anything I ate, it was just the grits. There should have been corn in there. There should have been like some veggies in that motherfucker. There should have been all kinds of, junk food in there. Grits. Grit. And at least I know them grits stick to your stomach, though. I'm going to keep
Like
getting grits.
sandpaper coming out your asshole.
No, it was smooth. It was quick. Dude,
You got to it quick.
Dude, it was just like, there was no holding it. There was no, sometimes you can sit and grab that fart back up, like right there at the breach.
Yeah,
Nope. Not at all. Not even close. It was like a brand new fucking super soaker. You just pump that bitch 20 times. Remember the old school? You can put a motherfucker's eye out with that shit? Yeah, dude. Even with my fast reflexes, I caught it in midstream. And I'm glad I caught it in midstream because then I'd have had a trail of shit from my fucking bed all the way to the damn shower. Because after that, you might as well just finish your shit in the shower. Just let it all go.
Shit in the shower? Would you shit in the shower?
No, I don't sit in the shower.
You don't drop a big deuce that you gotta pick up and throw it. Like,
No.
but if you got mud butt, shit.
Stomping it down the drain hole.
This turd won't go down. Let me get the plunger. Nah. It's in the shower.
Hey, babe, why you plunge in the shower? Don't
I
worry
need a
about it.
toothbrush.
Kill you.
Dude, I had a cat,
Oh
man.
my
Back
god.
when I used to live with Jackie. Like, I had my own private shower. And this cat, even though I rescued this little motherfucker, wouldn't get pissed off at me specifically. He would go into my shower, and it was shit right by the drain. Now, I used to work at the junkyard. I was tired. I'm like, you don't never look good. I'd just come right in the house and go right into the shower. Just, I was covered in grease and shit. Just all through the fucking, just. You ever take a steam shit bath? Steam shit.
No.
Hershey bar in the bathtub?
No, in the shower. Like, I had to walk in the shower. And
JD's
these
like,
are more-
hold the
these
fuck
are more
on.
of fucking, like milk duds, big ass milk
I've never
duds.
shit in the shower.
Dude, my cat
No.
used
I've
to do
done
this.
other shit in the
Me
shower,
either.
but I've never shit in the shower.
Yeah, my cat was an asshole. And then again, you don't know because it's everything steamy and hot, and so you get in there, you're like, And even when you clean it out, you're steaming yourself and shit. You know when you steam broccoli and certain like wines and stuff like that, or you steam fish or something like that, they get the flavor to them, from that. You got shit flavored. You are shit flavored for the rest of the night because that's in your pores. That's in your hair. Everything about you. You can take 50 showers after that. You gotta wear off the shit, the shit spot.
And this is why, when you're like, suck on my clit, I say no.
Don't!
And this is why.
Was she steaming the clit with
It's
turds?
okay, but I take a shower. When I take a shower,
I shower every day.
I know.
Brush your
because-
teeth. I think
I do
that's the
that too.
biggest issue.
No, I do that too.
Throw
Every day.
some Listerine on it, It
You
kills
got
the
that.
germs that makes bad breath.
No, I shower every day. Or I brush my teeth every day.
No, I'm talking about him. He's talking
Oh.
about chewing on your clit.
That's why
Oh.
I like missing teeth.
I tried that, but mine's sharp. I almost cut a chick's fucking the tip of her clit off. It got stuck it'll get stuck up in there. Yeah, that's not fun. Not fun. I've done some really dumb shit too. Like, you ever hear that chocolate that you pour on for sex and you pour on and lick it off? Yeah, well, you gotta read the instructions on that real well, real well, and make sure you got your glasses on, and because 20 seconds is not 2 minutes. And 2 minutes is way too much to be putting that shit in the microwave. Yeah, talk about melting a girl's nipple in half a clip. Woo! Fucking fuck the lip up. And it's an instant. You see that lip like. Yeah, there was nipple all. Yeah, and then you try to wait. It's like wax. It starts cooling down, so it's like kind of stays there, and they don't want you touching them, but they're fucking. It's like a dog with a fucking bear trap on their leg. They're attacking anybody, even though you're trying to get the fucking bear trap off, dude.
And there's the lip bubbles that he was talking about trying to blow.
No, blowing a lip bubble and making a chick's lip get swollen on some boiling hot chocolate.
No, that shit.
Two different things.
Yeah, no, that shit hurts.
Oh, and if you're ever going to use them electrical TENS unit things, because I've seen them on some porn, they got a bunch of electrodes and stuff, and they got
Put it on a
little
low,
well, but you got to use the jelly. You got to use the jelly. You can't just put the electrode on there, because them fucking things, they move a certain way, and they sent out a not good electrical thing.
He was like, tank!
Oh, dude, talk about that. I almost sent a chick to the hospital with that shit. Yeah, she fucking ripped that motherfucker off. And then my dumb ass thinking she was just, she couldn't hang. I stuck it on my cock. Nope! Use the jelly! Use the jelly. It's like the regular electrical shock thing. It's kind of like a pulsating, and then you can adjust it to it. This was like somebody took a fucking laser, like a lightsaber, and tried to cut my dick off. And it was just steady.
It was like turtle!
And no, it wasn't. Because it's sending that electric, it's keeping it hard, and it's making it throb, but it feels like there's a chainsaw going through the motherfucker. And then I felt so bad for my girl at the time, because I was like, I put one on each side. And then she fucking looked at me like, are you fucking retarded? I've seen it on the porno. Oh.
Wow.
Dude,
Well, on that note, we should take a break.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back.
Wow, this went from the Black Illuminati to job for Freddy Krueger. Ladies, cut your nails. Cut your nails. If you want to do any butt stuff with your man or woman, cut your nails. And don't have dirty nails when you're fingering your woman or putting any digits in there. Give her a yeast infection or some shit. Thinking your old lady is fucking around on you and now you just left a chunk of the junkyard in her fucking badge. Yeah. That pussy don't have Exxon on the side of it. Don't be leaving no fucking motor oil on the lip or nothing. Cat's like, you dirty motherfucker.
No, that's real shit. He ain't even allowed to touch his pussy unless his dick cleansed. I know he touched his dick with his greasy ass hand.
There you go.
Hell no.
And that's where we go back to the Listerine. You know, that kills. I mean, it says it on the side. It's antiseptic. And if it can go in your mouth goes on a badge, go on the dick too, kills the germs that causes bad breath. Right there. You know, you want to be special, get the minty kind, you know, or some shit like that. I think so too. The old school brown ones. A lot of chicks can't handle the old school brown stuff. Gargling it or anywhere else.
Gargling or anywhere else.
Yeah, that's some real deal shit right there. I'll never forget one of my kids back in the day. You know, he was sick, and you know that was like my mom's thing. She make us gargle with fucking real deal Listerine because it kills all the shit in the throat and all that. So I had my son do that shit, and his mom was on the phone with his mother, and he's trying to kill me. Oh. Yeah, it was silly as hell. The kid was fucking good for school the next day though. Got all the fucking yuck out your mouth here. Yeah. Put this in your mama's mouth too. Because of what I put in your mama's mouth. Yeah.
What's the old school in brown?
The old school brown Listerine. See, cat knows what's up.
Cat got fucked up teeth. That shit hurts. If you don't use that shit keep your teeth okay. You can eat everything. Hot, cold, don't matter. Your teeth are alright.
Numbs that shit, right?
Stop taking
You drink that shit and get fucked up.
Yeah, the old school. Remember when it used to come in a brown paper?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Used to hide. I couldn't understand why my mom used to hide it when certain neighbors used to come over and shit. Hey, Mom, ain't nobody take a Listerine. Now the cat's right there. Just as right. People used to drink that shit. It was the alcohol content was so strong in it that, you know, alcoholics would be like, well, it's $1 for this big ass bottle of Listerine. Or it's $3 for this 40 ounce. No.
Wimpy right there get fucked up.
Then they think they're high class. You know, they get the blue one or the red one. Sit on the side, just rip the fucking label off of it. I got me some schnapps. I got some schnapps, motherfucker.
That cinnamon shit fire.
And, kids nowadays are drinking White Claws. Dude, I won't even bring myself to try one. Just from all the memes that I've read. Nope.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not ain't gonna do it. And I don't know, is it a beer? Is it like, what is this shit? Is it like a Zima?
It's yeah, it's Zima basically. It's a carbonated alcohol.
That, what was the other fucking
The sky blue one
gay
too.
shit that, and I'm not saying gay and homosexual, I'm saying gay just as gay as fucking shit.
Yes.
What was it, Bush Apple? Bush Peach?
Bush apple.
Bush Apple.
They had down here.
First of all, if somebody is gonna fucking do some shit like that, at least it could be a good tasting beer.
Right.
Bush Apple. And then people are going nuts trying to find that shit for Bapple. That's what it is, Bapple. Bush Apple. What do you call it? Boop.
Yeah.
Boop. I need a 24. Boop. Oh man, I can't go to work the next. I drank all that boop last night. Oh, yeah, we got fucked up, you know, and then somebody brought in the boop, and so somebody fell out. He wrecked. He was drunk on boop. Can you get a You get a DUI on boop. You're an asshole. You're just an asshole. That's just a PSA from me to the people out there. If you're drinking Bush Apple, don't tell people. Don't tell people at all. You're already drinking Bush, so you went wrong somewhere. You totally went wrong somewhere in life if you're drinking Bush. But now if you're thinking you're bougie and drinking Bush, and you add no apple to that, the apple is not helping the flavor. You know, I think they should have had a good flavor to begin with. Why do you think they're adding apple to it?
To make it worse.
Anybody think about that? They added apple because their fucking beer tastes like shit and they got gallons and gallons of it. Maybe somebody finally was like, hey, can we do something about this nasty shit? Can somebody add some flavor? Or maybe somebody dropped the apple in the fucking vat and they couldn't pull it out. It's got a little bit of a funk taste to it. No, it tastes like that already. I don't even like, you would think the one beer that would try to put some shit in it would be Coronas. You know, just already have the lime in that shit. Instead of that inconvenience that's trying to slice up a fucking lime and stuff it down in there. And it's a shitty beer to begin with, so you gotta add a half a fucking lime in that whole fucking beer. Just saying. And I think lime got some properties to kind of filter out that Mexican water too. Like the acidity or some shit. Yeah, because Hencho El Mexico, if it's Hencho El Mexico, then that's the Agua de Mexico. Just think about that. Oh, he said he didn't want it no more.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. You said, fuck, take it. Here, light that one up. Smoke.
I like Little Kings.
Huh?
I like
Little Kings?
They're expensive.
You need to talk louder.
Yeah, you can't.
What the fuck is a Little King?
It's a beer.
That sounds like a Mexican gang.
Type of
Cholos. Little Kings, it's
It's a bunch of Mexicans.
This is Mexican midgets.
Right.
The Little Kings.
That's just what I was thinking. Mexican midgets.
The Pequeño Kings.
bat and roller.
I actually, when I had a roll, you know they switched up their fucking cans to bottles, or bottles to cans? I haven't had a Roller Rocket ever. I used to like drinking them. So I got one the other day on Metal Monday. I stopped at the drive-thru. I was like, give me a 20 ounce or a 22 ounce of the Roller Rock. And he comes out with a fucking tall can. It's a 25 ounce of Roller Rock. I'm like, did Roller Rock get ghetto? I mean, that was kind of like one of the last. Well, I know they got bought out by one of these companies, so I don't even think it's still being just made in Latrobe. But that was one of the last companies that was still, from the original place. They used to talk about they got their water from the PA Springs or some shit like that. Yeah, it don't taste the same.
I don't drink beer, so.
So what's the
I've never
quality
been-
of your milk?
I've never been beer. Let's see. Back in the day, was that fruit punch St. Ides?
Oh, jeez.
Back in the day, hey, I like fruity, okay? Now it's Malibu and pineapple.
Oh my God, that was like
Or-
like fucking 12th grade.
Or I will do Jaeger and Red Bull too. I will do a Jaeger bomb.
Well, that's only because Greg.
No, that was before Greg.
Yeah, it's nobody in their right mind, unless you know somebody, drinks Jaeger, let alone Jaeger and Red Bull. You know, you gotta know somebody who knows somebody who drinks Jaeger. And yeah, we'll do shots with him. Yeah, you know. So, because I can't stand Jaeger, but I've sat here many a night and pounded shots with Greg. One right after. He don't like Jack Daniels at all, but there's been nights when he sat here and pounded shots of Jack with me. It'd be like that sometimes. But, you know, if he didn't know me and a couple other ones of us that drink Jack, he wouldn't be touching any goddamn Jack. But we got Jack now, I'm good. We just got him out of drinking so much of the fucking girly fucking beverages. Because Greg was a Zima drinker and a Smirnoff Ice drinker. Are you drinking a little girly drink too? Jesus Christ. I'm more manly for drinking a Gatorade.
Fucked up part is, they ain't even a Gatorade. Goddamn Powerade.
It's a Powerade. It's a knockoff. It was cheaper. Ugh. My mouth was dry as fuck. I had to work that juices around there. Shit. That was the whole reason. Like, I smoked a blunt on the last show I did, and my mouth was dry as hell, and I had to rush right from that show. I was like, fuck, I need a Gatorade. Fucking alcohol. Fuck anything else. My mouth is dry. I'm smoking a joint coming down here. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I need my... Yeah, so I ain't trying to have, like, the whole... What was it? The Jim Carrey when his lip was stuck to the top of his teeth? Everybody so cotton mouthed and just, let me tell you something. Yeah, we all had it. We all had it, just like the mud butt. Everybody done sharted themselves at one point in time. Cat looked like she got something to say.
Shit, I'm done pissed the whole damn minute. Stop playing. Woke up like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, but pissing in bed and shitting on yourself is...
But shitting on yourself and you can't make it to the toilet is like...
No, this was just like this is like
yeah, you
the
messed
universe
up.
said,
God, you were about
boom.
to fart and you're like, oh no! You can't stop it either.
It wasn't even like I
did
thought
that
about
once.
it. It was that lightning bolt, like,
No, I did that once.
oh.
That worked. When it happened, I was like, son of a bitch.
And again, there was nothing I could say, but really? Really? You couldn't just, like, let my alarm not go off? You know, I could have spent that whole hour of cleanup, you know, sleeping. I'd have felt more refreshed. I would have felt like I was covered in shit all day.
Wouldn't have been as shitty.
Yeah, very shitty. It's very shitty. Excuse me, I had to do a handoff. And now I got too much moisture in my mouth. I was getting little bubbles on the side of my mouth.
Can't find that
Marco was
Good
foaming
medium.
at the mouth.
Yeah. But you ever get? Like, I got a couple of my buddies, man, and they're like, one of them was at the flea market. He's a cool dude and everything, but especially in the summertime, always got that white shit, right? Cake, like, dude, wipe your fucking mouth off. Oh my God, you're out in the public, and I know you can feel that. I can feel it when if I feel any kind of nothing that ain't supposed to be on my lips. I feel that shit. I'm free. But yeah, that or my son walks around with this. It looks like somebody blew a money shot in his fucking eye. The eye boogers, like there's just a huge fucking lump of yuck right in the. And it ain't just in the morning, you know. And it can't call it sleep because when it's always when he's awake, you know. Fucking, I mean, it looks like somebody just like one of the dogs just walked up and was like, ah! Now go about your day, motherfucker. And wipe that shit. You can't feel that? Do you feel?
Can't see it.
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't look in a mirror, you don't feel it. You don't feel it?
You don't see it on your
Yeah,
peripheral?
yeah, your peripheral. The big lump right there.
What's my blind spot doing right there? That's not supposed to be there.
Why does my eyeball smell funny?
You ever have to look at yourself like, bitch, I smell you. What's going on with you?
Dude, no lie. Fucking the dude from the other show, Dino. He's from Canada. Greek dude. And he mentioned today that he was uncircumcised. And I feel like I was the only one that caught when he said it. So, of course, me, as quick as I can, I was like, Dino, you got dick cheese? Dude, the evil look that this man gave me. I don't know. Is dick cheese not a thing in Canada? They just let their dick all fucking get all nasty, all willy-nilly like that? Look at you. Look at this. I rolled this back and I got... That's some Swiss right there, baby. I mean, yeah, that's worse than the fucking the hourglass dick.
Yeah, by far.
That is definitely worse. I would let a chick gnaw on my fucking penis all day as long as I ain't gotta have a fucking ring of cheese around that motherfucker. I'm sure she appreciates that too.
I would think so.
What about the women that like just deal with that? And what is in their head? Like, are they conditioned to like, if this dick don't have cheese on it, I don't want it. If the sandwich ain't got no cheese, throw it away. That's kind of fucked up. Nobody ever thinks about that shit. What if you're in one of these third world, wherever the hell's, and you're stooping some fucking Ugandan, and you gotta roll that fucking shit back, and Lord knows what kind of whatever's stuck in that motherfucker. Be with one of the sand people, that gotta suck. Cause that's like literal sandpaper.
Black Illuminati.
I just put all kind of vision. I see Justin's face. Just it went from smiling, then it went kind of like the smile came down a little bit. Then it went to that kind of straight fucking look like.
Then
what?
straight fucking
and then it started
disappointment.
frowning and frowning a little bit more, and then the kind of look of terror in his face. He's like, yeah, the Arabs who have sand on it, it's like sandpaper.
And you done lost
like
Kathy in the beginning of all that shit.
Guy's like, fuck it, I just pissed the bed. You guys are fucked up. Oh my goodness. Ugh. So we're gonna run this to midnight.
We can. That'd give us about 10 minutes.
No, we're gonna run this to midnight just to get everybody home on time tonight.
Right.
Get us rested up for. I got a show tomorrow, and then Greg and I are gonna be out in Cleveland at the comedy wine tasting. Go check out the Eargasm Comedy Facebook page to get your tickets there. And tomorrow night in Struthers, I'll be performing with John Huffin at Social 22. Much love to iHeartRadio. Much love to all our listeners, all our followers, all my haters. Told y'all motherfuckers making us famous. Y'all making us famous, so keep hating. Keep us in your mind. And we out.
Night, y'all.
No.